Hi guys, British Curmudgeon here, welcome back. Okay, we found the music. I turned it up a little bit more and now it's kicking in. Okay, Cain, what on earth were those things? Dead risen from the ground, what evil is this? Maeve, I have never witnessed such ruthless efficiency. Look, that arm still twitches, as though driven to attack us still. Yet they fell easily enough to our blade and arrow. Yes, they did. They did fall fairly quickly. Cain, yes, I need a little time to catch my breath. Look, my hand is shaking. Maeve, they surely once were human, but how can that which has died rise again? We're lucky. I had the sense to make us scout ahead. Lucky? We could have done with another fighter at our side. He has a natural talent for combat. I have never won any sparring match with him, nor did I hear about any other who has. It is as if I had some ability to know what you are thinking before you make your move. Maeve, we should go back and tell the Lord about this. I agree. Cain, not yet. We have our duty. Let's continue to scout ahead. Maeve, agreed. Keep your blade at the ready then. Okay. Now, is there anything to loot? We have looted nothing so far. Whoever this was, they must have died very long ago. The bones are clean, if somewhat dusty. You see a bone next to this skeleton. Apparently there was a little game to be found here. Still nothing to loot so far. Okay. Right. What's this place? A cave. Inside the cave, your champions see an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches to Cain's shoulders. It is feeding savagely, ignores your party. You walk away. I didn't stay on long enough to read it properly, really, which is pretty bad. Right, I think we have a map. Where's the map? Here we go. Right, so we are here, and this is where we started, so we're progressing. Looks like we have a couple of options to move this way or that way. Let's go back. So which way should we head first? Let's go left. Got another statue here. Unknown statue. Weary this world can be, and many's the hour that men's minds do bore. So lay your hands on Malpusia's feet, and be regaled with the tales of yore. Very well. Whatever you say. Doesn't look like we can, though. Is this some kind of game? Why, those statues talk to us with silly poems. Maybe it's just the ancients' manner of writing. Let me give it a try. Who knows? The second, aye, tell us a tale, spake thee. Gods, am I losing my mind? Did you hear that? I did. What is this thing? Put your hands on it if you want. I'm not touching that again. Okay, I'm with you. We're not going to touch it again. Another statue. Looks like you can turn these. Yes, you can. What is the reason for that? Some little puzzle, perhaps? There's another one over here. Wooden sign. Next to a closed gate there is a wooden sign. The parable of the little brother. Throughout our town I am strongest in manner. So to the tower my path must be. My horse is packed, my farewell said. Yet my big brothers will not look upon me. They say I abandon them, that magic changes men, and I swear I will not leave till they face me again. Till they face me again. Oh. So is that what we've got to do? There's something in here, a relic ring. Until they face me again. Well, there's another one over here. Until they face me again. Okay, so I guess he's facing that way. He's already facing that way. Let's try this one. Other way. Well, guess that's facing, not quite facing either way, is it? This gate is locked and your champions see no lock of any kind. Alright, let's see if we can turn him again. No. You've got to get close to these statues before they'll turn. No, still can't. Let's check again. No. Well, there must be a trick to it. There must be a puzzle of some kind. What's this over here? Quartermaster. Plaque at the wall reads, entrance to the quartermaster's office. Access to floors 1 and 3. Quartermaster, hey? Perhaps we will find something of value in there. The door is open. Let's be careful. It's just a collapsed stairwell. I can't make out the bottom. It must be pretty deep. There is a light shining through, but the space is too narrow for us to squeeze in. Well, that's a shame. You think this is how those skeletons came to the surface? What if the level below is swarming with them? Then we'll deal with them. Their weapons can hardly penetrate my armor. Yes, but I cannot wear it, so you will need to protect me. My life before yours, Maeve, always. You know that. Wow, what a hero. I don't think we can go in though. No, we cannot. What's this here? That's the map. And what's this? Inventory. Inventory is shared between all your heroes. Each hero has basic equipment white. When you remove any magic item from the character's slot, base gear is automatically equipped. If a given item is restricted by a class, it is marked in red. To dismantle an item, drag it to the dismantle icon and confirm. You will gain a small amount of crafting crystals. Alright. Oh. So we've got Cain and Maeve here. Right. This hero cannot equip this item. That's a shame. So she's just got a bow. That does quite a lot of damage though. 18 to 22. And this does what? 12 to 15. So it's not as good as a bow. Inventory. Skill tree. Skills. Skills panel allow you to upgrade your hero's activated abilities. Upgrade of the main skill costs 3 skill points. Adding a booster effect costs 1 skill point. Boosters can add additional effect to the main skill. They cannot be upgraded over the level of the base skill. Unlike attributes, skill levels can be reset at any time and skill points reallocated. That's nice. At the first level, every hero has 1 skill point. You can upgrade 1 booster effect. Try it out. Oh. So we are on Maeve here. Current. Fire arrows 1. Skill cooldown 40. Upgraded. Fire arrows 2 adds 10. Fire damage to each attack for 30 seconds. Points needed 3. You've got 1 point left, so we could upgrade that, I guess. What have we got? Swift arrows. Increases attack speed by 10%. This is our current one. Chain arrows. Each attack slows enemies by 20% for 5 seconds. She can also do the Hunter's Mark. Marks an area with a radius of 3 meters for 20 seconds. 3 meters for 20 seconds. Plus 20% damage from all sources. 15% damage from all sources. Additionally slows enemies by 20% while inside and for 10 seconds after leaving the area. Arrow barrage. Current. Rapidly shoots 4 projectiles, each dealing 20 air damage to the closest enemy's low cooldown. Alright, this is what we're on right now. Rapidly shoots 5 projectiles, each dealing 25 air damage. Rapidly shoots 4 projectiles, each dealing 20 air damage to the closest enemies. Each arrow blinds enemies for 4 seconds. Unlocks at level 3, 4 and 5. So what do we do? Do we go with the fire arrows and upgrade this one? Swift arrows, chain arrows. I kind of like the sound of the chain arrows, so we're going to upgrade that one and spend our point. Okay. Here you can adjust your hero's attributes, check their statistics and choose which skill should they use on the battlefield. Left sidebar lists all your available heroes. Right now only 2 of them are unlocked. You have 3 attribute points available. Click on plus or minus icon to check how different attributes affect your stats. Please approve to confirm. Keep in mind that approved points will not be refunded in any way, so choose carefully. Alright, so you can change the skills, but you can't change this. Right, these are attributes. So you can take them down. You're not committed to begin with. Mastery. So might, what does that do? Damage per second 9.3, 9.6. Speed went from 10 to 12. Mastery went from 9 to 12 skill power, and mana generation increased 2. I'll take that down a minute. Life, that's obviously hit points. Yeah, from 12 to 15%. And her resistances, currently she's got physical armor, reduces damage of each hit from physical based weapon. Damage can also be reduced to 0. Okay, so these are all resistances, of which she has no % yet, but 7 for the armor. Right, so we can reset our attributes, but we've got 2 points left here, so we must have put one in, yeah. So what we're going to do, speed of attack. Yeah, we're going to go with 1 in that one. In fact, I'm going to go with 2 in that one. And obviously more hit points available, so that's good. What about Kane here? Right, does it go the same for him? He's slightly different, 6.4 to 6.6. Damage from 15 to 18%. Well, he's kind of like the tank, isn't he? So we're going to put 2 in him. And we'll obviously add 1 into the hit points. Currently they're both level 1. Right, skill tree. He's got 1 point here to upgrade. So taunt, stonewall, or heal wounds, which I kind of like. Heal. Immediately restores 60 health. Also restores 60 health over 10 seconds. Immediately restores 100 health. That's better. Oh, immediately restores 60 health. Additionally restores 30 health to entire party. Well, that's the one to go with, isn't it? Health is important. Upgrade. Okay, we've done that. So go back, and can we save it? That's the thing. Yes, we can. So let's save it and go back and go back. I'll show you the settings while we're here. Not much to choose from. Cinematic, music volume, sound effects. So if you want the music a little bit louder, I will. We'll apply that. Graphic settings, full screen, 1920 by 1080, very high. You can go to ultra, but because my internet is pretty bad and it takes a long time to upload a video, I'm just keeping it very high. Okay, audio settings. You've made some changes. Would like to discard them? No, I would not. Apply. Okay, let's go back. Return to game. Okay, we decided we can't go in there, so let's move on. So our guy should be a little bit stronger now. I'm not sure about this puzzle. We may have to come back to it. And I'm not sure which way. They should be facing this way, I would have thought. That's what it indicates. Turn and face. Well, let's try the gate again. It's locked. It's still locked. So I don't know the key to this one at all. Do they face away from each other? Perhaps. Well, he's already facing away. Let's try this guy. Let's try again. Because you must be able to get this ring. You've got to be able to get it. Oh, there's another one here. I didn't see this one. Come back, come back, come back. No. I don't know where they're meant to be really facing each other. Is that it? Now, let's read the inscription again. I swear I will not leave till they face me again. So the tower my path must be. My horse is packed, yet my brothers will look upon me. They say I will abandon them. I don't know. Are they meant to be facing that way? I think he was at that position before, wasn't he? When we first found him. There's nothing else around. He's facing that way already. So is this guy. No. Well, guys, we're struggling here. Because I don't know which way they should really be facing. If they're facing each other, alright. Now, well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to come back to that, I think. I think we will. Alright, so we need to venture this way. What's this? Teleport. A strange mechanism that stands before your party. There are some letters engraved in its pedestal that read Gardens. On the other side there is another engraving barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Baracus, master craftsmith, in year 42 of the 5th era. A teleporter. What did it teleport and where? Perhaps it is as old as the tales say, that the ancients could move over large distances in the blink of an eye. Apparently so. This one does not seem to be working though. That's okay. I prefer to use my legs anyway. Reliable and not glowing blue. I must say we haven't come across much loot yet. That relic ring. But Cain. I don't recognise any of these places. There's no way this cavern could be 14 miles wide. This place must have been part of the world above at some point. Maeve, curious. We know so little of our history. Perhaps we can learn more here about the events that brought our world to ruin. Kane, reliving past will do us no good. I'm interested in where we're going. There's obviously more going on in here than we know. I trust our Lord, though. I'm sure he knows what he is doing. I hope he does. Our dominion over the land lessens with each passing year. Whatever the power behind this place, it could turn the tide if wielded for good. His quest, and by our oaths our own, is an honourable one. The graveyards are overflowing with the honourable. Alright. Right, there's nothing here either to loot. So we've just come across the teleporter. This sign, metal signpost with hands pointing off in many directions. Hebden Car 9 miles, Ostic Bridge 40 miles. Those mean nothing. The chasm below over the ridge seems to be endless. Your champions can make out some vague structures deep below, but they are too distant to even guess what they might be. Man, that doesn't stay on long enough, does it? Okay, guys. What's this down here? I wonder if we can get on there at some point. It might take us down into the depths. Alright, guys. I'm kind of liking this already. You can't zoom in and out, though, while you're in this screen. Only when you seem to be fighting can you move it in and out. Alright, guys. Before we venture any further, we're going to stop here. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.